Once upon a time in the big blue ocean, there was a little hermit crab. One day, a baby hermit crab hatched from the ocean. It was so tiny. It didn't know what to do, so it just started drifting with the waves. As it drifted along, it saw all sorts of interesting things, but nothing that could fit a tiny hermit crab inside. Finally, the little hermit crab saw something that looked just right. It was a seashell. The little hermit crab was so excited. It had found its very first seashell to be its tiny home. But when it tried to crawl in, it was too small. The little hermit crab tried to make it fit, but it just popped right out. Then the little crab saw another shell that looked even bigger. The little hermit crab crawled in, but this one was too big. And so the little hermit crab just kept on looking for a shell that would be just right. Then the little hermit crab saw the most beautiful shell. It was a swirl of pink, purple, and blue. The little hermit crab crawled in, and it fit perfectly. The little hermit crab was so happy. It waved its little arms and legs and went out to explore the beach. The little hermit crab made friends with a starfish. They played hide and seek amongst the rocks and the seaweed. The little crab even found some yummy food for them to eat. Then the little crab and the starfish started to run. A big seagull was flying overhead, and it was trying to swoop down and grab them. The little crab and the starfish were too quick for the seagull. They zigged and zagged all over the beach until the seagull got tired and flew away. Then the little hermit crab played with other hermit crabs. They all played a game of who could find the biggest shell. The little hermit crab found a big, beautiful shell, and it wanted to keep it forever. But as the little hermit crab grew bigger and bigger, it needed a bigger and bigger shell. One day, the little hermit crab saw one of its friends. It had a big, beautiful shell. The little hermit crab and its friend both wanted to keep the shell, so they started to trade. First, the little crab went into the big shell and then it popped out, and its friend went in. But it was too tight. So the little crab went in again, and this time it stayed in the big shell. It was perfect. The little hermit crab grew up and it met a nice hermit crab. They got married and they started a family. When the baby crabs were all grown up, the papa crab helped them to find their very first shells. Then the papa crab and the mama crab watched as their babies were released into the ocean. They knew their babies would have so much fun exploring the beach and making new friends. The end.